Our second letter comes from a female in Ohio. She writes, Dear Jessica, I just want a real relationship, but every time I give a guy a chance, he's not ready for nothing serious. I try to stick it out, but I feel like men are just not built to be in love and in a relationship anymore. Any advice? Well, first off, thank you for writing me the letter, female in Ohio. Second off, I'm really sorry that you feel like that. Sometimes it could just be destiny telling you to take a break. I think every female to a point, I shouldn't say every female, I'm going to say 75% of females love the idea of being in a relationship. We get to wear matching outfits. We get to have sex whenever we want. We get to run around the room naked. You know what I mean? We get to cook together. We get to get their friends and our friends together and do date nights and game nights and dress up for Halloween. You know what I mean? Like we just, we like, yeah, relationship, I'm there. Okay? So with that being said, we have on relationship goggles, marriage goggles. So sometimes when we look at a guy who may just be interested in us sexually, or as my mama would say, a season. He only liked me for a season. You know, people stay in your life for a season, a reason, all that mess. Yes. So instead of us recognizing that maybe this guy is just here for this particular season, or just to take me to Outback Steakhouse for tonight, because hey, I don't want to eat alone. Sometimes we'll be like, you know what? I want to try to get with him. And we miss all the signs that this man has been saying to us. I really like you as a friend. I'm not really looking for a relationship right now, but I'm open to it, which is every guy saying, I'll pretend to be okay with it. And this is another red flag. If he sleeps with you the first night and no hesitation, he does not want to be your man. He doesn't. Because most men who want to be with you in that way, they want to get to know you first. They want to know what kind of crazy is going to come out that box before they hit it. Like, seriously. Because he may be wanting you to be the mother of his child. You know what I mean? So there's going to be some time. With most men who just want to fool around, the relationship's going to feel like a whirlwind. It's going to be so fast. And your texting conversations are going to be very straight to the point. What are you wearing, girl? Send me a picture of that, right? It's going to be super fast. You go, ooh, he moving, girl. Okay, he a Leo, Capricorn, You're going to, and that's why. Because he just wants to get in your pants. And there's nothing wrong with just wanting someone to get in your pants. If that's something you want, there's nothing wrong with it. But if you're looking for something more, then baby girl, you got to up your game as well. So that means you can't say hi to every guy that looks your way, because not every guy who comes up to you and flirts with you is relationship material. Sometimes the guys who do come up and say hi to you, and I've had that where guys come up and say hi to me and I'll be like, well, he's the only one that talked to me, and then you realize later on, like, he does this to everybody. You know what I mean? I wasn't special. And so you have to remember that not every guy who comes up to you is that guy. Not every guy that you go on a date with is going to be that guy. So if you're not going to take a break from dating, you may just want to do a reality check. And then you also want to think about the common denominator. That's you. You are the common denominator as to why you are picking the same type of person. So if you don't want to stop dating, you don't want to keep picking the same people, sometimes we go to our friends. If you have good friends, not that one bitch that's going to hook you up with some sugar daddy ass nigga, you know who I'm talking about, because we all have that friend. Be like, girl, he is a great man. You be like, okay, how old is he? He is 85 on a respirator, but girl, he will treat you nice. You just have to give him medication to wake him up and to make him go to sleep. Yeah. So have a trusted friend pick out a guy for you, or two guys, you know what I mean? Or do a speed dating, you know what I mean? Go to a dating service and really commit to it, and don't, well, he's not like the last man I dated, or please, and if you do date, please don't bring up anybody that you've dated, and don't tell them your hardships. Just be yourself and have a good time. But I would say right now, maybe you need to take a break, especially if you have been dating on. If the shortest break you have had in between these people is less than 90 days, then maybe you need to take a break, because what could happen is you're getting into a perpetual repetitious motion of just being on subconscious autopilot, where you are picking the same soul over and over and over in a different body. Same attitude, same pattern, same conversation, but not the same guy. And it's starting to frustrate you. So if that happens, just take a break, regroup, work on yourself, read some good self-help books, meditate. You know what I'm saying? Get into your own zone. Hang out with your homegirls. Do some self-care. Get a massage or pedicure. But don't ever feel like you are less than anything because you can't land a guy right now. Anybody can land a guy. It's keeping a guy, and that's what you want to do. So if you want to keep a guy, work on yourself. Take a break. Maybe have friends help. And number one thing on all this list, have fun. Thank you so much for the letter.
What do you think, YouTubers? Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. And thanks again for watching.